Have you ever wondered how much the stuff in your garage could be worth? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? Many times we dismiss our old unused items as nothing more than clutter. But what if I told you that your garage or attic could be a hidden gold mine, a treasure trove of items that could potentially be worth a significant amount of money? Imagine your old bicycle, the one that hasn't seen the light of day since the era of cassette tapes, or the antique lamp that's been gathering dust in your attic. Yes, these items might be old, they might not be of any use to you, but to someone else they could be priceless. In this digital age, the concept of turning trash into cash is more feasible than ever. The internet, with its vast reach and accessibility, has revolutionized the way we buy and sell items. And the best part is, it's not just for brand new shiny things. The online marketplaces are brimming with people looking for unique, vintage, and even quirky items. These platforms have turned the concept of the traditional yard sale into a global enterprise. From the comfort of your home, you can reach out to potential buyers from all corners of the world. It's like having a yard sale, but instead of your neighbors, your customers could be from anywhere. And the process is straightforward. You take a picture, write a description, and presto, your item is up for sale to the highest bidder. But it's not just about selling, it's about the thrill of the chase. The joy of discovering that what you considered trash is someone else's treasure. It's about the satisfaction of knowing that the items you no longer need are getting a second life with someone who truly appreciates them. So why let your old items gather dust when they could be generating cash? It's time to change our perspective. Let's stop seeing our unused items as clutter and start seeing them as potential sources of income. So, are you ready to dig through your garage and turn your trash into cash? The first step in this process is to find your potential treasure. And where, might you ask, do we find such treasures? Well, the answer is simpler than you might think. They're all around us in yard sales, flea markets, and thrift stores, sometimes even hidden away in our own homes. Now you might be thinking, but how do I know what's valuable? That's a great question. Let's dive into it. Often the most valuable items are the ones that get overlooked. So the first tip is to keep an open mind. You never know when a seemingly mundane item might turn out to be a hidden gem. Take, for instance, vintage clothing. It might seem out of style to some, but to others it's a walk down memory lane. A well-preserved piece from the 60s or 70s can fetch a handsome price online. Then there are collectible items. These could be anything from comic books and action figures to stamps and coins. Their value often lies in their rarity and condition. An item that might seem insignificant to the untrained eye could be a collector's dream come true. Next up, we have old electronics. You'd be surprised how many people are willing to pay top dollar for a retro gaming console or a first-generation iPod. They're not just electronics, they're pieces of history. And let's not forget about rare books. A first-edition novel or a signed autobiography can be worth a small fortune. So next time you come across a dusty old book, make sure to check its publication details. But how do we determine the value of these items? The answer lies in research. The internet is a treasure trove of information. Websites like eBay can give you an idea of what similar items are selling for. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about an item, the better you can judge its value. Now that you've identified your potential gold mine, it's time to get it ready for sale. So brace yourselves, because the treasure hunt has just begun. Now that you've found your treasure, it's time to make it shine. The first step in preparing your newfound gem for sale is a thorough cleaning. You'd be surprised how a little soap and water can bring out the true character of an item. For more stubborn grime, a soft brush can be your best friend. But remember, always be gentle. You don't want to damage your treasure in the process. Next, let's talk minor repairs. A loose button, a small tear, a missing screw. These are all things that can be easily fixed with a little time and effort. Just make sure that any repairs you do are solid and dependable. It's not just about making the item look good, it's about ensuring it's functional and ready for its next home. Now, on to presentation. You want to showcase your item in the best possible light, literally. Good lighting is key when photographing your item for online listings. And remember, angles matter. Make sure to take photos from multiple perspectives to give potential buyers a comprehensive view of what they're purchasing. Lastly, let's not forget about the description. Be honest, be detailed, and be positive. Highlight the item's features, its history, and why it's a great buy. With your item looking its best, you're now ready to list it online. Through this process, you're not just selling an item, you're selling a story, a piece of history. And that, my friends, is what makes the yard sale gold mine so incredibly rewarding. Your item is ready, now let's make some money. Making a sale online is a task that requires careful planning and execution. First things first, you need to choose the right platform for your item. This could be a general marketplace like eBay or a niche platform that caters to specific items such as Etsy for handmade goods or Poshmark for clothing. Now, on to the next step, writing a compelling description. This is your chance to really sell your item. Highlight its key features, its condition, and any unique aspects that make it stand out. Don't forget to be honest and upfront about any flaws. Transparency is key in building trust with potential buyers. Setting a price can be tricky, but don't worry. Research similar items on the platform and see what they're selling for. Consider the condition of your item, its rarity and demand. Strike a balance between a price that's fair to you and attractive to buyers. Once your item is listed, be prepared to manage communication with potential buyers. Be prompt in your responses, courteous and professional. This will help you build a positive reputation and increase your chances of making a successful sale. And there you have it. With these steps, you're well on your way to making your sale. Remember, it's not just about making money, but also about the thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the satisfaction of turning something old into something new. Congratulations, you're on your way to turning your trash into cash.